A shaking engine and a sputtering exhaust are classic signs that your car is literally missing a beat, and it is usually because of a dead cylinder. When you see the code P0359, the computer is pointing its finger directly at the ignition coil for cylinder number 9 and telling you there is a malfunction in the primary or secondary circuit. Most modern cars use a coil-on-plug system where each cylinder has its own dedicated coil sitting right on top of the spark plug to eliminate the need for old-fashioned spark plug wires. Each coil has two main wires, one that provides constant battery power and a second driver circuit that the powertrain control module pulses to ground to trigger the spark. If the computer detects that this circuit is open or shorted, it sets the code and might even shut down the fuel injector for that cylinder to protect the engine. If your car is actively misfiring, start with the simplest move, which is a wiggle test of the wiring harness while the engine is running. If moving the wires makes the misfire come and go, you have found a loose connection or a broken wire. If that does not reveal the problem, you can use a voltmeter set to the AC Hertz scale on the driver circuit. You are looking for a reading between 5 and 20 Hertz, which proves the powertrain control module is actually trying to fire the coil. If you have that signal but the cylinder is still dead, the ignition coil itself has likely failed and needs to be replaced. However, if there is no signal at all, you need to check for a short to voltage or ground in the wiring back to the computer. Be careful here because a shorted wire can actually fry the driver inside the powertrain control module. If the wiring is perfect, but there is no trigger, the computer itself might be the culprit. Fixing a P0359 usually involves a simple coil swap or a quick wiring repair. Getting your engine back to that smooth and reliable hum you expect every time you turn the key